My girlfriend posted a quote on Facebook after an argument. Sometimes you have to walk away from toxic men. I liked the post and commented, I agree. Then I posted a photo of her suitcases on the driveway and tagged her with the caption, start walking. And then, original post, I, 29 male, need to get this off my chest because the last 48 hours have been absolutely insane. Background, my girlfriend, 27, moved into my house about 8 months ago. My house, bought and paid for 3 years before we met. She was paying $1,400 monthly for a studio apartment, complaining constantly about rent. I suggested she move in, save some money. Big mistake. The agreement was simple. She'd pay $600 monthly toward utilities and groceries. No rent since I already owned the place outright. Seemed fair. She agreed immediately. First month, paid on time. Second month, can I pay you next week? Tight month. Sure, whatever. By month 6, I'd received maybe $2,000 total. Should have been $3,600. I stopped asking. Didn't want to seem petty. Meanwhile, she's ordering takeout 4 times weekly, getting her nails done every 2 weeks. New clothes constantly. Amazon packages arriving daily, all on her dime, supposedly. But she couldn't afford $600 monthly for shared expenses. The argument, last Tuesday night around 9 p.m. I'm doing dishes from dinner I cooked. She's on the couch scrolling her phone. Me, hey, can you help clean up? I'm tired, had a long day. I worked too and cooked dinner. You offered to cook. I didn't ask you to. I cook every night because you never do. Maybe I would if you didn't act like such a control freak about the kitchen. Record scratch moment. Control freak? For asking her to help clean? Me, I'm asking you to wash 3 dishes. That's not controlling. This is exactly why I need my own space. You're always monitoring what I do. Always complaining. Me, you live here rent-free and don't contribute. I'm not complaining. I'm asking for basic partnership. Rent-free? I pay $600 a month. You've paid maybe $2,000 in 8 months, and my mortgage is $1,800 monthly, plus utilities, plus groceries you eat. You're getting a massive discount and acting like I'm the problem. She stood up, face red. I can't believe you're keeping score. That's so toxic. I'm done with this conversation. She grabbed her phone, went to the bedroom, slammed the door. I finished the dishes, went to bed around 11. She was already asleep or pretending to be. The Facebook post. Wednesday morning, I woke up around 6:30 a.m., checked my phone. Notification, girlfriend posted on Facebook. The post. Sometimes you have to walk away from toxic men who keep score of every little thing and make you feel guilty for existing. Know your worth, ladies. Don't let anyone dim your light. Posted at 11:47 p.m. Right after our argument, already had 23 likes. Comments from her friends, you deserve better. Don't let him treat you like that. Red flags everywhere. I sat there, coffee getting cold, reading the comments. She'd made me the villain in a story where I asked her to wash dishes. Then something clicked. She wanted to walk away from toxic men? Cool. I'd help. I liked her post. She probably thought it was an accident. Then I commented, I agree. Sometimes you really do need to walk away. 5 minutes later, my phone buzzed. Text from her. Did you just comment on my post? Me, yeah, you're right. People should walk away from toxic situations. That wasn't about you. Funny, posted right after our argument, but okay. You're making this a bigger deal than it is. Nope, just agreeing with your wisdom. In fact, I'm gonna help you walk away. What's that supposed to mean? I didn't respond? Got dressed, went to the garage, found her suitcases. She'd stored them there, brought them inside, started packing. The packing. She came out of the bedroom around 7:45, saw me folding her clothes into suitcases. Her, what are you doing? Me helping you walk away from this toxic situation. Are you serious right now? You posted publicly that you need to walk away. I'm assisting. Your clothes, your shoes, your bathroom stuff, all getting packed. Her, this is insane. It was just a post. Me, a post calling me toxic. To all your friends. After I asked you to help with dishes. So yeah, let's solve the problem. You leave. No more toxicity. You can't just kick me out. My house. Your name's not on anything. You're basically a guest who stopped paying their share months ago. I need time to find a place. You've had 8 months to pay your share. You've had years to save money, but you've got new clothes, fresh nails, constant takeout. You'll figure it out. She started crying. Where am I supposed to go? Me, not my problem. You wanted to walk away. Walk. I finished packing 3 suitcases, 2 boxes of random items, her laptop bag, carried them to the driveway, arranged them nicely, took a photo, posted on Facebook, tagged her. Caption, start walking. Posted it at 8:03 a.m. The immediate fallout, her phone started blowing up immediately. Mine too, her friends calling her. My phone ringing, her mom, her sister, even some mutual friends. Ignored all of it. Told her, you've got until 6 p.m. to get your stuff. After that, I'm donating it. Her, you can't do this. Me, watch me. 6 p.m. Get it gone. She called her mom, sobbing, screaming about how I was throwing her out on the street. Her mom apparently offered to come get her. By 10 a.m., her mom arrived, older version of my girlfriend. Same attitude. Her mom, you should be ashamed of yourself, putting her belongings outside like trash. Me, she called me toxic on Facebook. I'm solving the problem. Her mom, over dishes? You're really ending a relationship over dishes? I'm ending a relationship because she lives here rent-free, contributes nothing, complains constantly, then publicly calls me toxic for asking her to help clean. Actions have consequences. She's been helping. She cooks, she cleans. She hasn't cooked a meal in 3 months, hasn't paid her agreed contribution in 6 months. Check your facts. Her mom loaded the suitcases into her car. My girlfriend stood on the driveway crying, staring at me like I'd killed her dog. Her, I can't believe you're doing this. Me, I can't believe you posted that garbage on Facebook. We're even. They left around 11 a.m. I changed the locks by noon. Cost $180. Worth every penny. Update 1, 3 days later. The fallout has been absolutely wild. Buckle up. The social pressure. Within hours of my post, I was getting messages, not just from her friends, from my friends too. People I've known for years suddenly questioning my character. One buddy, dude, that post was harsh. You really threw her out? Me, she called me toxic publicly. I agreed and helped her leave. Him, but the Facebook post? Kind of petty. Me, her post calling me toxic wasn't petty? She didn't name you. Me, posted right after our argument. Everyone knew. Stopped defending her. Lost a few people over this. Turns out they weren't really my friends anyway. They were couple friends. People who knew us as a unit. They picked her side. Fine. The financial discovery. Thursday morning, I was cleaning out the bedroom. Found some paperwork she'd left behind. Bank statements, credit card bills. Curiosity got the better of me. She owes $8,400 on credit cards. 4 different cards. All maxed. Student loans, $31,000. She made roughly $42,000 annually at her job. After taxes, maybe $2,800 monthly take home. Rent at her old place, $1,400. She was barely surviving. That's why she jumped at moving in here. Not because she loved me, because I was a financial solution. $600 monthly to live in a whole house? She should have been saving thousands. Instead, she racked up more debt. Found something else too, a notebook. Diary-ish. Skimmed it? Yeah, invasion of privacy, don't care at this point. Entry from June, need to figure out how to stay here long-term without paying as much. Maybe suggest we get married, then it's half mine anyway. Entry from August, he's so annoying about money. Acts like $600 is nothing when he owns the whole house. Need to train him to stop asking. Train me, like I'm a dog. I photographed every page, sent copies to myself, kept the original. Might need it. The attempted return, Friday evening around 7 p.m. Doorbell rings. It's her, with her sister. Looked through the window. Didn't open the door. Her, I know you're in there. Open up. Me, no, her sister. Stop being childish. Let her get the rest of her things. Me, she got everything. I packed it all. You missed stuff. I need my makeup from the bathroom. Me, already donated. Told you 6 p.m. Wednesday, or it was gone. Her sister, you can't just donate someone's belongings. Sure I can. She abandoned them. Gave her a deadline. She missed it. I didn't miss it. I got everything Wednesday. Then why are you here? Silence. Her sister, she needs to talk to you, to work this out. Nothing to work out. She wanted to walk away from toxicity. She walked. We're done. You're being unreasonable. And you're trespassing. Leave or I'm calling the cops. They left, but not before her sister kicked my trash can over. Real mature. The lease situation. Here's where it gets interesting. Saturday morning, I got a call from a law office. Is this my name? Me? Yeah? Calling on behalf of girlfriend's name, she's seeking compensation for illegal eviction and return of her property. I laughed. Actually laughed. She was never a tenant. She was a guest. No lease. Nothing in writing. She lived there for 8 months. That establishes tenancy. She paid maybe $2,000 total in 8 months for a $600 monthly agreement. She violated our arrangement? I asked her to leave? She left. You gave her insufficient notice. I gave her until 6 p.m. same day. She removed her belongings, her choice to go immediately. She's claiming you locked her out. Me. I changed my locks on my house after she removed her belongings and left. Perfectly legal. We'll be in touch. They hung up. I immediately called my own lawyer, real estate attorney I'd used when buying the house, explained the situation. He laughed too. She's got no case, no lease, no rental agreement. You can ask a guest to leave anytime. Changing your locks after she left is fine. Don't worry about it. She's claiming illegal eviction. Let her try. She'd need to prove tenancy. Without a lease or proof of consistent payment, she's got nothing. Even if she had proof, worst case you'd owe her a 30-day notice period, but since she left voluntarily, there's no issue. What about her threatening to sue? Let her. Her lawyer will tell her she's wasting money. If they actually file, we'll respond, but I doubt they will. Felt better after that call. The mutual friends. Sunday afternoon, ran into a mutual friend at the grocery store. She approached me in the produce section. Hey, heard about what happened? Yeah. Listen, I know there are 2 sides to everything, but that Facebook post of the suitcases was pretty brutal. You saw her post calling me toxic? I did, but that didn't name you specifically. You posted right after our argument, at midnight, about a toxic man who keeps score. Who else would that be? Fair point, but you could have handled it privately. She made it public first. I just responded in kind, by humiliating her. Me, by agreeing with her that she should walk away. You know what I mean. I really don't. She lived in my house for 8 months, barely paid anything, then publicly called me toxic. I removed the problem. How is that wrong? It's just harsh, that's all. She walked away. Haven't heard from her since. Update 2. 2 weeks later. Things have escalated in ways I didn't expect. Some good, some absolutely ridiculous. The lawyer letter. Got an actual demand letter last Tuesday. From her lawyer, she really hired one. Demanding 1. $4,800. Reimbursement for 8 months of contributions to household. 2. $3,200. Value of donated items. 3. $2,000. Emotional distress. Total $10,000. I forwarded it to my lawyer. He read it, called me back within an hour. Lawyer, this is garbage. She's claiming $600 monthly payments she never made. Can you prove she didn't pay? Me. I have bank statements. She paid $2,000 total. I can show every transaction. Perfect. The donated items? She abandoned them after you gave notice. Even if we treat her as a tenant, abandoned property becomes yours after proper notice. Emotional distress? Please. We'll respond denying everything. Don't worry. He sent a response letter. Basically said, prove she paid $4,800. She can't. Prove the items were worth $3,200. She can't. Emotional distress isn't compensable in this context. Go pound sand. Her lawyer went quiet after that. The work drama. Here's where it got weird. My ex works at a marketing firm. I work in software development, different industries, different companies. Wednesday, I got an email at work from HR. Please schedule a meeting with us regarding a personal matter. My stomach dropped, called HR immediately. HR rep, we received a complaint about harassment. Me, from who? A third party. They claim you've been harassing someone outside of work and it's affecting our company's reputation. Who filed this? We can't disclose that, but we need to discuss it. Meeting was Thursday morning. I brought printed documentation, the Facebook posts, hers and mine, the timeline, bank statements showing she barely paid, the diary entries about using me financially. HR rep looked it all over. So this is a personal relationship that ended? Me, yes. I asked her to leave my house. She left, then posted on Facebook calling me toxic. I responded, it's personal, nothing to do with work. She's claiming you're harassing her. Me, I haven't contacted her at all since she left. 0 calls, 0 texts, 0 anything. That's not harassment. The Facebook post, was a response to her post. She made our breakup public. I responded publicly, then blocked her on everything. HR rep reviewed the documents again. Okay, this is clearly personal. We're closing the complaint, but maybe avoid social media drama going forward. Me? Trust me, I'm done with that. Found out later, through a former mutual friend who felt bad, that my ex's sister filed the HR complaint. Not even my ex directly. Her sister called my company pretending to be a concerned citizen. Pathetic. The family pressure. Her mom has been calling. I blocked her number after the second call, but she started calling from different numbers. Finally answered one. Her mom, we need to talk about this situation. Me, no we don't. My daughter is devastated. She's having panic attacks. She can't sleep. Me, not my problem. You threw her out with nowhere to go. Me, she's living with you. She's fine. She's not fine. She's depressed. She might need medication. Again, not my problem. She chose to publicly call me toxic. I agreed and helped her leave. Actions. Consequences. Her mom. She made a mistake. She was upset. You're really going to hold one Facebook post against her forever? It wasn't the post. It was 8 months of her using me financially while contributing nothing. The post was just the final straw. I'm done discussing this. She loves you. She loved my house and my lack of rent. Check her diary entries about training me to stop asking for her share. She's manipulative. Her mom. You read her diary? Me, she left it here. Found it while cleaning. Real eye-opening stuff about how she planned to marry me for the house. You're twisting her words. I photographed every page. Want me to send them to you? See what your daughter really thinks? Silence. You're a cruel person. I'm a person who got used and ended it. Stop calling. Block that number too. The property claim. Last Friday got a text from an unknown number. Her again, obviously. I left my grandmother's necklace in the bedroom drawer. I need it back. It's a family heirloom. I remembered that necklace. She wore it maybe twice in 8 months. Claimed it was valuable. Me, nope. Don't have it. I left it there. Check the drawer. Already cleaned out everything. Donated what was left after you missed your deadline. You donated a family heirloom. If it was so important, you should have gotten it Wednesday. I gave you a deadline. You missed it. I'm calling the police. Go ahead. Tell them you left property at your ex-boyfriend's house and missed the deadline to retrieve it. See how that goes. She actually did call the police. 2 officers showed up Saturday morning. Officer, sir, we got a report about stolen property. Not stolen. Abandoned. I asked her to leave, gave her until 6 p.m. to get her stuff. She got most of it, left the rest. I donated what remained. Officer, she's saying there was a valuable necklace. If it was valuable, she should have prioritized getting it. I cleared out the bedroom a week after she left. Gave her plenty of time. Do you have proof you donated items? Me, donation center receipt. Goodwill. Got it somewhere. The officer looked tired. Sir, this is a civil matter. We can't force you to return items you no longer have. Ma'am, you'll need to work this out privately or through the courts. My ex, she was sitting in a car outside, but it was my grandmother's necklace. Officer, then you should have gotten it when you were asked to remove your belongings. We're done here. They left. Honestly, I do vaguely remember seeing a necklace. It's in a box in my closet. Random jewelry and accessories I wasn't sure about. But she called the cops on me, tried to file false HR complaints, and sent lawyer letters. She can go buy a new necklace. The friend group shift. The mutual friends have mostly picked sides now. About 60-40 split, her favor. The ones on her side? All people I barely knew anyway. Her co-workers, her college friends, people we saw occasionally. My real friends, they're still around. Once they heard the full story, the financial stuff, the diary entries, the false HR complaint, they got it. One buddy. Dude, I thought you were just being petty about the Facebook thing, but she was actually using you? Me, completely. Had no intention of contributing fairly. Saw me as a meal ticket. That's messed up. Sorry I doubted you. It's fine. The Facebook post looked bad without context. Still a power move though. Posting the suitcases was savage. She wanted to walk away from toxicity. I helped. Lost some people. Kept the real ones. Honestly worth it to see who actually cared. Final update. 5 weeks later. Time to wrap this up because honestly I'm tired of thinking about it. The legal resolution? Her lawyer sent one more letter 3 weeks ago. Reduced demand, $5,000. Final offer to settle amicably. My lawyer responded. Counteroffer, $0. Alternatively, we'll file a countersuit for unpaid rent, utilities, and groceries. Client has documentation of agreed $600 monthly contribution with proof of only $2,000 paid over 8 months. Shortfall, $2,800. Add in half of groceries and utilities over that period, client paid everything, we're looking at $4,500 owed. Client willing to forgive debt if your client drops all claims immediately. Never heard back. No lawsuit was filed. Guess her lawyer told her the truth. She'd lose and owe me money. The necklace drama. 2 weeks ago, the necklace situation came to a head. Her mom called from yet another number I hadn't blocked yet, with a new story. That necklace is worth $4,000. It's been in our family for generations. We want it back or we're taking legal action. I'd had enough. You know what? Fine, come get it. But I'm giving it directly to her, in person, with a witness present. Tomorrow at noon. My driveway. She signs a document saying she received it and we're done forever. Bring a notary. Her mom agreed. Next day, they showed up. My ex, her mom, her sister, and a notary they'd brought. I handed over the necklace. She signed the document. My lawyer had drafted it. Basically a receipt and agreement that she received all remaining property and had no further claims. As she was leaving, she turned around. You know, you didn't have to be so cruel about all of this. Me. You called me toxic on Facebook, filed false complaints with my job, sent legal threats, tried to manipulate me for 8 months. I just ended a bad situation. That's not cruel, that's self-preservation. I did love you. Me, no you didn't. I read your diary. You loved my house and my money. You loved not paying rent. But me? Never. That's not fair. Life's not fair. You learned that when your financial plan walked away. They left. Haven't heard from them since. The financial aftermath, total cost of this disaster, locksmith, $180, lawyer fees, $850, time wasted, priceless. But also, money saved monthly by not supporting her, $800 plus, utilities, groceries, entertainment she never paid for. 8 months of that, $6,400 saved going forward annually. Peace of mind, can't put a price on it. So financially, I'm way ahead. The social media epilogue. The Facebook post of the suitcases has 327 likes now. More than her original Toxic Men post. The comments are split, but the majority are supportive. Sometimes people need to face consequences. That's what happens when you publicly call someone toxic. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Her original post is still up. She never deleted it. My comment is still there. I agree. Every time someone brings up the situation, I just share both posts. People can decide for themselves who is toxic. The personal growth. 5 weeks later, my house feels like mine again. I'm not walking on eggshells, not wondering why groceries disappear without contributions, not getting passive-aggressive comments about keeping score. I'm sleeping better, eating better, actually enjoying my home. Started dating again last week. Coffee with someone I met through friends. She has her own place, her own career, her own life. We split the check without drama. When she asked about my last relationship, I kept it simple. She wasn't ready to be an equal partner. It ended. No need to get into Facebook drama and suitcases on driveways. That's for Reddit. The reflection. People keep asking if I regret the Facebook post, the suitcases, the public call-out. Honest answer, no. She made our breakup public first, called me toxic to everyone who'd listen. I just agreed and acted accordingly. Could I have handled it privately? Sure. Packed her stuff, asked her to leave, changed locks quietly, but she chose the public arena. So I played the same game. Did I lose some friends? Yes. But they weren't really friends if they supported someone who used me financially and called me toxic for asking for basic contributions. Did I make enemies of her family? Yes. But they raised someone who thought training their partner to accept financial manipulation was acceptable. Their opinions don't matter. Did I come out ahead? Absolutely. The lessons. What I learned from this mess. 1. Don't let people live with you without a clear, written agreement, even if you love them. 2. If someone makes you the villain publicly, defend yourself publicly. Don't let false narratives stand. 3. Pay attention to financial patterns. If someone can't contribute equally when they clearly have money for other things, they're choosing not to contribute. 4. When someone shows you they're using you, believe it. Don't make excuses. 5. Diaries left behind are fair game. That's not invasion of privacy, that's information gathering after someone's already gone. The current status. I'm in my house. It's clean. It's quiet. The fridge has food I bought that I'll actually eat. The bills are paid by me without wondering if someone else will chip in. My ex is living with her mom, probably still complaining about how unfair I was. Probably still telling people I'm toxic. Probably still avoiding responsibility for her own choices. Her flying monkeys have stopped calling. The legal threats have stopped. The drama has finally died down. Life's boring again. And boring is exactly what I wanted. She wanted to walk away from toxic men. I made it easy. She should thank me, really. I solved her problem. As for the Facebook post, still up, still public, still a reminder that if you're going to call someone toxic on social media, they might just agree with you. And that agreement might come with your suitcases on the driveway. Worth it? Absolutely. Thanks for following this mess. Time to close this chapter and actually move forward.